So since 1963, the Cuban government has deployed more than 600,000 medical doctors or professionals, nurses, doctors across the globe. Over 160 countries have benefited from what they call the Medical Internationalism Program. Jamaica has been a recipient of this program. Jamaica more than any other country. We have benefited tremendously. Every time there's a disaster in Jamaica, the Cuban government deploys its nurses and doctors to Jamaica. And they give unwavering support. Unwavering support. We do not have the adjectives to describe the kind of work that these nurses and doctors have put into helping Jamaican people regain their health. And we, through this Jamaican government, the Jamaican Labour Party government, we have done nothing but to constantly spit in the face of Cuba and what it has done for the Jamaican people over the years. We barely talk about these things. We spend more time talking about Vybz Kartel, and we talk about Massacre and Tommy Lee, and we discuss the Rosalies and stuff. I mean, trivial stuff. That's what we spend hours and days and months and weeks to discuss when our neighbors are right now starving. Like, Cuba is literally starving because of the embargo placed on them from the United States of America. Cuba is just 90 miles from Jamaica. They're always here to help us. You know what is it that our government is not even doing? Not even a drink of water. Not even a flipping bottle of water our government has to offer to Cuba. And you know what some of you dirty, nasty, thinking 1 p.m. supporters are going to say? But Jamaica don't have nothing for nobody. But Jamaica is always receiving from somebody, not true? Cuba has always been struggling and suffering. And amidst their suffering, they always find it to send aid, human aid, food. They find whatever they can find to help Jamaica. We have nothing to give to them. You know why? Because we have a balls-less government that is literally trying to preserve its visa more than anything else. And you don't understand the spineless imbeciles that we have sitting in our parliament. Yeah? You watched them there the other day, like the big old fat sour one dressed up in a cowboy hat and boots. And that's what they do, pose. While every single one of them have robbed the purse of Jamaicans. And we constantly laud them and praise them. Nikisha Burchell, me rate you. But me see you take one little gift there from Andrew Holness. You should take you and fling in your face. Straight. You don't take nothing from them, the drunk there. You hear me tell you? Because I already know that everybody in the parliament are friends. But you, Nikisha, you just come on the scene. You're a very intelligent young lady. It is obvious that you're being picked on. Now they matter about your dress code. Say, yo, too much cleavage are showing in parliament because people have a problem with that. And these are the things that they have been majoring in. And them are like minor things, they major in. Yeah? And the things they want them to pay attention to, them not pay attention to it. No friggin' parliament should have opened. None. No parliament should, no opening ceremony until Andrew Holness and his entire mascots that him have around him resign. Resign. The friggin' attorney general. The woman is overworked. Overworked. I am sure every time a report is placed on her desk, this woman have her mouth open wide. This has to be the attorney general in her office. when she looks at the amount of millions and billions with a B of dollars of Jamaican money that just goes unaccounted for, doesn't go through the right process. And every friggin' day, our teachers right now, I wash them clothes to go to work tomorrow morning. Students, I get prepared to go to school. Police, I wash them clothes to go to work tomorrow morning. Underpaid, overworked. Yeah, overworked, underpaid. And some of you pledge allegiance to a bunch of common friggin' criminals who are literally ignoring our neighbors, Cuba, Venezuela, yeah, in the light of America's harassment, cruelty, and the embargo with them placed on the people, them are cut off, as they call it, the oil blockade. So no ship can't bring no oil to them. And Mexico defied America's order, say, frig you, we're sending oil down there. And Mexico has been playing their part. In January alone, China sent over 60,000 tons of rice and over $80 million worth of other supplies to Cuba in January. Look how far China is from Cuba. But Cuba is a part of the BRICS alliance. Yeah? Cuba has always tried to make sure that them pledge allegiance and try to stand against America's bullyism. It is time for us to stand up. This is why Mia Mottley in Barbados has won again. Convincingly. Barbados don't have military power to stand up against America. But they have a government who has told America, we will keep your visa. Keep your big stinking visa. If it is, keep your visa. But in Jamaica, we have a set of common criminals that have been governing us. Andrew Michael Holness and his entire administration. There are a bunch of criminals. There are some criminals in the PNP party too. Mark Golding, there are a bunch of criminals over there in your party too. When I saw, I've been asked stop say it, when I saw Philip Paulwell and Darrell Vaz hug up what they take picture, I say, look upon them a people here. Look upon them a big dirty drunk crowd. Let me tell you this, Jamaica, I am ready. I am so ready to go into that parliament, I am so ready for sure, what a nation needs to be like, And I've always been saying it. If it means that it's going to cost me my life, consider my life already cost. I'll pay the cost. I am ready to pay the cost. Cuba needs our help. If it's even a bottle of water, we should send it to Cuba. If it's even a bottle of water, for the Cuban doctors and nurses that are here, I wish I could talk to you all in private. So I could tell you what I want them to do. When you see dirty politicians, then come in a doctor office them. When you see them come in there, I wish to God, and me, I did the nurse and the doctor them when they come in. All when dirty Christopher Tufton bought his hand, broke after Valiant, came off a bicycle. Me say, all know you should have done Valiant, car ban it. You should have done him ban it. So me say, I not even know the year to me a phone. One is a wicked set of dirty, filthy, nasty, evil government. Evil. But I am coming for you. Marvin Adrian Edgar. This name, remember the name here. I am coming for you. Andrew Holness and your minions. Your bunch of 40 thieves. I am coming for you. Alibaba, I am coming for you. I am coming for you. Me I come for you fast. Me I come for you very fast.